We have an update on the Rubi Rose OnlyFans dude situation. So if you guys didn't know what happened, basically this guy has spent over, or this random guy, I'm showing you guys on the screen right now, has spent over $60,000 on Rubi Rose and also got a Rubi Rose tattoo on the back of his leg, which is obviously something that is so down bad, there really isn't no words for it. Adam22, the host of the No Jumper podcast, invited him on his podcast, and it turns out this whole Rubi Rose situation was fake and a marketing scheme for Rubi Rose. When I first heard about this, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a lie. But there is this video, this clip here, 1:36. It is a little bit of a longer of a clip, but I'm going to put the whole clip in this video. No, not just to stretch out the video to reach that quote-unquote 8-minute mark, even though I'm not even monetized on YouTube. If you want to help me with that, then of course drop like, subscribe, and watch the video all the way through. But because it breaks down everything that we were talking about, and it just breaks down all the details on how this is fake and how this guy got the job and everything. So let's check this out.
Nah, I didn't purchase none of her OnlyFans content.
Rubi Rose.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was all a hoax?
I got in the situation where I just went and took a picture with Rubi Rose, right? Like,
Okay.
I got paid for it. I didn't know exactly what it was for. You know, I think it was like a promo thing or something or whatever the fuck it was, you know? And I met up with her. I take this picture. Next day, I'm like the fucking OnlyFans top spender. I knew there was like some kind of thing where there was like, had to do with the OnlyFans top spender shit, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So they made it look like I was her top spender, you know?
So they didn't fill you in on this beforehand? They didn't say, hey, we have this big idea. This is what we're going to do.
So
we're
the
going to fake
idea was
this thing.
like, they were like, we're going to use your, I mean, they kind of let me know that I was going to be like this, like one of her like subscribers, I guess, on OnlyFans or something like that, right? I was like, oh, okay, that sounds cool. You know, I didn't know it was going to blow up to this big, huge story. You know, they said it was going to be big.
Some guy did spend 60 grand on her. It just wasn't you.
Yeah, it wasn't me. And at the same time, I'm like getting all this like hate and shit. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of getting weird. I was like, what's the next thing that's gonna happen? And then I did say we should like get some kind of tattoo going, you know, like I'll get her name or something tattooed on me. I didn't think I was gonna get a portrait
Where's the portrait?
on the back of my leg.
Okay.
So now so first I'm the top spender, and then it comes out to me being, I didn't know I was a Bitcoin billionaire, you know? I mean, I have some money, you know, but I'm not like Bitcoin billionaire, you know? So the story's coming out, but I didn't.
There is a few things that I actually want to know with this. Number one, supposedly somebody did spend over $60,000 a month on Rubi Rose. Now, this could be one of two things. Number one, it could actually be somebody, and that person must be way more than astronomically down bad. He needs to visit a rehab center if he actually spent $60K on Rubi Rose. Or two, it could be somebody from Rubi Rose's team using her own money to make a fake account of this crypto billionaire that sent that 60K, because there is like a little picture of him holding the phone, right? Or yeah, holding the phone. It's just like crypto whale, whatever. So it could be a fake account that this guy had to impersonate for the marketing scheme. I just gotta say this right now, Rubi Rose, I need you to pay your marketing scheme extra, because everybody really fell for this, man. I kind of did have a little thought in the back of my head saying this could be fake, you know? I don't know if I said that in those other videos, but believe me when I say this, guys, okay, I did have a little bit of a thought, but still, I mostly thought it was true that this guy actually did spend over 60K. And also another thing with the video is that he said that he actually did get a Rubi Rose tattoo on the back of his leg. Why would you get a Rubi Rose tattoo on the back of your leg? Please tell me why you would do this. That is actually unacceptable, man. Still, even if it was just for a marketing scheme, like, I get it. You probably got paid a lot. He said in that video like 20 to 25K, which is a lot of money, but would you get a Rubi Rose tattoo on the back of your leg for $20,000 to $25,000? I don't know about that one. You know, I definitely don't think I would do that. I don't think no money would allow me to do that unless it was like super high, like $1 million or $1 billion. That's probably the lowest I'm asking for. Is like, okay, I'll get a tattoo Rubi Rose on the back of my leg for $1 million. I will probably do that. Now, this guy has some crazy tattoos, so I guess this is fine. But at the end of the day, I will never get anybody's portrait on me, especially somebody like Rubi Rose. And also, as I said, man, Rubi Rose's management going crazy because they actually got somebody, or they took the name from somebody from a TV show named Brandon. That's why I said Brandon Weird OFN on the messages, that supposedly had a porn addiction. So I gotta, as I said, man, Ruby Rose needs to give her marketing scheme or her marketing team, management team, a raise for this because they did an exceptional job. And I definitely do feel this guy for a little bit because think about it. Yeah, he did got the money, but also imagine getting all that hate and stuff all the time. Yeah, I could definitely see where that kind of messes with you. To anybody online or on the internet that is saying, oh, you know, if I was to get all this hate, or I would just turn off my phone or whatever and this and that. And yeah, you could do that. But if your phone's getting constantly blow up, if you go on social media and you just see constant hate, then it's gonna mess with you. Okay, let's all be real here. If all my videos got 100,000 dislikes, it just straight dislikes, and if I go on Twitter, people are leaving bad and negative comments, and even on YouTube, whatever, every social media platform that I do, if I always saw bad and negative comments, I'm gonna want to know why. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna want to, like, no matter how much money I get paid, it's gonna have a little bit of effect on me. Okay, now I'm not, I know I might sound like a wuss for saying this, or you know, but it's true, man. Internet and social media is so big now, and it's a part of everybody's life, whether you like it or not. Most of the teenagers around the world that have a phone or whatever have social media. Most kids, now I'm gonna say kids, but most adults, young adults, have social media. And as I said, it's kind of part of our lives. So yeah, it would have some effect on me. I'm not saying it will ruin my life and I'll be depressed and all this. No, but I could definitely feel this guy when he says that, oh yeah, you know, I had to like turn my phone off because again, getting all that hate all the time, pretty exhausting. But if the bag is there, man, listen, I respect this guy for getting the bag. You know, he definitely did get that bag for sure, 20 to 25K. But yeah, man, it's just crazy to think that this was actually not real. I can't believe it, man. Like, I thought for sure it was real, right? Like, this guy did spend 60K, but it turns out that it wasn't real. And if there's actually somebody that did spend 60K on Rubi Rose, my other videos were about him, that guy, if someone actually did, man. But yeah, he said even himself, he said that he wasn't even a crypto or a investor as well. So even then, like, as I said, man, they really cracked it down to the T. They got a name from this, they did this and that. So listen, this guy also could be lying. You know what I mean? He could be lying and saying that, and he maybe got exposed from this. But it turns out the guy that was also on that TV show is not the same guy as him. I'll try to put a picture up on the screen, like side by side, and let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty crazy situation that we finally have a wrap on, man. Because after that, you know, I was kind of curious to kind of hear his side of the situation on if this was actually true or not. And it turns out it actually was, man. So yeah, I'm still as shocked as everybody else, but at least we finally found a conclusion, and it turns out to be fake this entire time. And think about it, most OnlyFans guys and most OnlyFans weirdos, people that buy OnlyFans, probably did spend money on the OnlyFans to try to prove that they could be the #1. Again, there are those subreddits out there that brag about spending money on girls, whether you like it or not. Now, personally, I haven't seen any of this stuff or anything, but trust me, the things that you think are impossible are possible on the internet. Trust me when I say this, okay? Think of anything in life, there will be some type of subreddit or there will be some type of community for it. Believe it or not, okay? It's just how it is. It's just how the internet is. I know those OnlyFans communities, whatever, are going buck wild seeing that someone spent 60K on Rubi Rose, and they probably did invest in that Rubi Rose OnlyFans, which is pretty disgusting, man. As I said, I am hugely against OnlyFans. You guys probably know that by now if you've been watching a few videos here on the YouTube channel. It's just something where I don't believe is the right way to make money, especially a girl as well. I mean, listen, you do what you want, right? Like, there's some girls I went to school with that became strippers. Like, you do what you want, but I just don't see how it could really, like, sure, the money's good now, okay? You're probably making a lot of money, but in the long run, is it really going to be worth it? Probably not, right? Like, money, trust me, money is a lot, but I personally don't think money is everything. Anyways, that's enough for me for today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, man, drop a like, subscribe if you're brand new. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Do you guys believe this guy? And I don't even know his name, to be honest. I don't know if he says his name in this clip. I watched this clip a couple hours ago, and yeah, I kind of forgot exactly what he said on the whole clip. So again, he could be lying here, and he could actually be the real guy that did spend that 60K. But it turns out that it was all fakes and bamboozles, and we all got trolled. So yeah, hats off to the Rubi Rose management team for settling this. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, drop a like, subscribe if you're brand new. Follow all my socials down in the comment section. And yeah, it's been your boy Down. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out.